And play with phrasing. Let's do phrasing first on that. Or do filler dialogue. Looks like Willie has a.
Oi! Everything's on
clip
hold
up.
till you get.
As per usual. As per usual. He claims. We were about to do. Bread's fine, soap's fine, sausage stable. That's okay. As long as they're stable. Because we need glass, I assume, to start making this production chain, which gets up to a 3-step process.
Don't say you don't trust old Beryl.
And we need iron as well. We need iron to make cans? I'd have thought it'd been iron bars, or at least iron sheets, but about to pass out, might not say goodbye, much to end up with a friend on my face. Well, please fill a phone. We'll switch this into blueprint mode for the moment, which is just so nice. I love the ability to just place it down, and this is going to waste that space, so unless we can get a fire station there,
Game saved.
which we can, which is going to be logs. How are we doing for old logs? Yeah, logs is technically increasing. Riot chance, shipyard built happiness. We kind of do one more.
Of course, absolutely. We can actually put the big one on there. Are you sure? Of
A little bit, and then rally and cry. Because 15% extra money is going to be pretty good, and we're going to need a bunch of capital to start up on the new
Paper
key.
says they can't always have it rich.
Aye, aye.
And pick up that, and to this person. Phrasing is so important when you're talking about this guy. I'm going to keep on rephrasing to him as this guy, because
a town hall, administrative building, that thing, and the stuff.
eventually. Only took you 10 minutes this time. Usually it takes Sehojo to block like an hour and a half to actually find a spot more logs, so we'll get a few more just to be on the safe side. And we'll throw them out here, I think. There's not actually much around here, so. And I need to.
Greetings,
remember-
fellow wizard. Pray, have you news? My talent is already
hell?
rubbing off on you.
So we get 2 more of those in. I don't know how much wood we need for this glass making factory, but to be on the safe side, we'll put down a. And we're losing workers and we're losing artisans at the moment. But on the plus side, we have roads. So that's something, right? It is. Artisans. And I think we probably need to start expanding our settlement a little bit more. Where are we going to expand it to? That we can just throw down. Just have to check the coverages over here. Make sure it's actually been covered by what we wanted to. And cheap and dirty solution for the moment. Fish again. Probably need to do another fishery, possibly, if we're to stand any chance of succeeding going forwards. And
Frigate first class.
frigate is ready to go, so we can start tuck it, I think. It's not going to have anywhere near as
Game saved.
much morale, but that's fine. We'll put a little bit of power on as well. And goods-wise, we need medicine, so we're going to take... And force. What do we get for force? Guns? That's naval power. Plenty of manpower. Is this giving us extra rations too? Yeah. So that's 2 stones with 1 bird. I don't know how we get force. Open cannons. But apparently not. Faith? With bread. Who knows? building. We'll get another frigate. As we start to increase our naval size just a little bit. Which will be a nice touch. And you're full of snaps at the moment, but can't really do much about that at the moment. So, close the expedition menu. Once we start upgrading these guys.
All I ever desired was a place to live and work.
Okay, we're gonna need. This is gonna have to become a second hamlet, and I think we'll do this space. I was trying to save this for industry, but I think we can move the industry around without worrying. We will get a bunch more houses. Gonna do the same layout. I know grid, and we'll start to worry about how pretty it looks once we've actually got the stuff and things that we need. So 6, and then another 6. Throwing them down. We'll avoid that one for the moment because we're going to need to fill that with a pub and all that other good stuff. But we need a fire station or 2.
Going on an adventure? Don't be scared if old Wibbly can also do it.
Thanks, Wibbly. That was both. And pub. Hey, what's up, GRGA? Hopefully your day is going well. We are just setting off on our first exploration mission, so it's all good. We're starting to make progress. Police station. We also need a school and church. So school can go there, and then we'll get the church down next to it. And then police station.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, we know we've got a workforce shortage, unfortunately, at the moment. We can fix it, no problem, man. Have a nice. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Hopefully you have the same. Have a good day. That is. And all the other good stuff. And that's nearly this up to. We can remedy that fairly quickly once we have. Oof. We're going to try and avoid turning that into a proper town for the moment. And Bomb, thank you so much for the host, buddy. I appreciate that, man. How was the end of... Love it.
Thanks, Bomberdactyl. You the real MVP.
Hello, friend. Yee, I'm actually on at the right time for once, when I say I'm supposed to be on. Isn't that a magical thing? But yeah, how's Super Mario? I work late tomorrow, so I don't need to be up anytime soon. Sweet. That's all good. All about it. I say Old Weasel because we were talking about CDs and cassettes. And just throwing back to like really ancient, well, not ancient games for the moment.
I'm not sure you'll be one to get your mitts dirty.
Deteriorated. And Larkinus, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream.
You.
There we are. Finally comes through.
Thanks, Larkinus, for following.
Finally comes through on time. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. And you were playing Star Tropics? There's actually a hype train there. Love it. But did it pull into the station? All aboard. Choo-choo. They were friends, like, literally 10 minutes ago. They were chilling with each other. And now they've decided they hate each other. Love it. Beautify our city a bit. We have been suffering from attractiveness. So we're a fair port town at the moment because of this pollution and vulgarity, but...
Oof, it's peculiar here.
Oh well. Oh well, not to worry on that. So it's just going to be slowly upgrading our population to get this 140 artisan workforce. We are progressing beyond that tech level at the moment.
Ship constructed.
Can we please load and bring that over to our other island? Just for the moment, just to speed this building process. What was the... Oh, it's still the workforce shortage. Upgrade the town to the point where we can get artisans to keep on making glass. The thing with artisans is they are the highest tech level. There's 2 additional levels. I don't know what the one above is, but the top level one is investors. And high demands, but high price. The buildings, so we'll have to worry about that in a second. Where's our schooner as well?
Schooner reporting.
Our flagship, sorry. And where's our expedition?
Time to rummage in the old sea chest.
6 at the moment. Such a beautiful game. There's quite a nice cinematic mode. where you can do screenshots with an old-timey camera filter. Once we're over the crest of the hill and down onto here, not so much. It's a bit of a industrial heartland, but it's fine. It's fine. Queen. She's got a quest for us.
There was something I wanted to ask of you.
Oh no, okay. So she has been setting us photo quests to take a picture of a specific thing. So she wanted a picture of newlyweds and a ship at sail. So the newlyweds on the church, where we got the photo of that, and then the ship sailing, we could just take a picture of any old ship.
New order.
Workforce shortage.
Let's get the wood transferred across as we can up to the next tier. So we're slowly trading up for workers instead of just having... Yeah, it's just going to be a little bit before we can upgrade them again. And how much do we need to...
You can boss me around all you like.
Missing residents needs unfulfilled sausage and bread and so. Although it says they're stable, it doesn't say they're decreasing, so it might just be access to the market. I think that's fine. 10 minutes when we run out of all of our goods, but... what can you do? Beer is still decreasing, so maybe we need to start making more beer. Which sounds like a good plan to me, to be honest. There we go, got rid of the low population first, before we add any more ones there. Hey, what's up, lady? How you doing? Always there. How you doing? And Solheim drinking from the same right now. Nice. I'm the only person I've ever seen, and my mum got both of us the same one at the same time. But yeah, absolutely. Good old Darth Vader coffee mug. Probably my favourite coffee mug. I have a few. I have this one. So by the time I get to the bottom, it's just starting to get cool instead of finishing it and still wanting more coffee. But it's got his hair as well, so it's kind of a bit spiky. I am from the UK, yes. Oh, this is haunt the shits. Fleeting cigarettes, knocking and screeching, each one ship is utter disarray. A night fiend guilts the hardest crew member who sweeps the debris from the deck. We should have brought... Taking this action will be a gamble. Let's find the culprit. This people thing made them the Fury. Guaranteed success. Let's just consume the timber and... find what it is. Of course it was going to be that. Continue and provide extra rations. So you have 3 options here. You can continue the mission without hits, where we take one of our rations, which we took snaps because they're dual purpose. You get the rations and you get the medicine. We have plenty of rations to go, so let's do it. What is it with these stupid mugs? Yeah, I know. Worst I've seen, the worst, absolute worst I've seen is my old housemate. He used to have a cat mug, and they were on one side, not on one of the lips, facing all, well, near the handle. So here, and so you either drunk from that other side to it and poked yourself in the eyes. Whoever thought that out?
Game saved.
Genius, genius, like 3D. But what can you do? What can you do? Just buy sensible shaped mugs, I guess, is the... We are starting to struggle for warehouse space here, so possibly worth just building another depot to keep these glassworks going.
Which I know is steady on Weasel. We want to add more quayside.
Take the island. So if we get another couple of those, we can massively bump up the amount of construction materials we can store. I mean, it's not necessarily the prettiest thing, just having a floating storage yard. Like, maybe we'll need to connect that at some point with a proper key, but because of where... No worries, Lee. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Have a great day, and hopefully I will see you again sometime soon. A little bit further. Like I said, we want to make sure we have plenty of reserve to play with on the consumable resources. The intermediate product, that's fine. But construction material, keep doing that. Construction materials, we want to have plenty of. raw materials. That can go up to maybe 100. Because trying to fight with it to get 100 sometimes can be a little bit annoying. There we go. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Your wife bought you a Harry Potter mug. It was leaking though and she couldn't find a crack or anything. It turned out to have a hole in the bottom when you removed the tag. Wait, that's appalling design. Why would you not have a sealed mug? Like, the whole point of it is to store liquid, right? Are you... What what server are you playing on the RP? Because I've seen a buddy of mine, P5. Yeah, I think that's the one Merrick's on. I don't know which one he's actually... specific one he's on, but he's been having a whale of a time on that. Until one of the in-game audio bugs meant very, very salty. Like streaming... I think almost...
Ceasefire has...
know what you're doing?
Perils await us.
Let's do the expedition one.
These are good times. Could fate far be it from us to make the fall?
Okay, so we screwed that one up a little bit. Find old Harold. Is he the guy at the pub, or is he the lone... It wasn't meant to be there, but covered it for floor with... Oh, that is such a dick move. Quest details? Right, yeah. He's just walking through the streets with a placard. Fine. There he is.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Ship tools. Oh wow. Because it's a one-shot use, and most of the time when we need to repair stuff, that means we're going to need to do it continuously instead of just a one long engagement. With
this one don't look too
an
scary.
engagement.
Do you mind?
Go away, Wibbly.
This is giving me
What?
the moves.
English, Wibbly. English. Do you speak it? What a film. As much as we can, at least. I think we also want to upgrade the storage capacity of this place, but we just spent all of our resources on... We changed the bit between the towns. Oh, we can't downgrade these roads? We have to just destroy them and rebuild them? I mean, we don't even need that road, but... What can you do? Let's build of the island. We could do more, but not without bricks. We can't. Consumer goods all need to be set. Again, we're selling if we ever hit the capacity, because there's no point having excess capacity. We might as well, because we're going to want as much construction material as we can to begin with, at least. Sales, I guess we can have maximum sales as well. Those ones are all that's all fine. I don't think this has pepper fertility, so we don't need to worry about that. Set that up. So that's fine now. This should be generating some resources. It's got a bunch. We could build another schooner. I don't know if we're going to start to use influence to build ships, but we'll get a couple of vessels, I think. We do have...
Everlasting fire punishing us for our sins.
Oh, that's deep, Wibbly. It's probably reminding us that we need to be checking on our
I hope you don't disapprove
fire
of gift
coverage.
giving.
Oh wow, she really likes us. Aw, Quee. To be honest, we probably want to rip that out and put the fire station there instead, because that looks like a better spot for it. So I think it's 3 by the alternative. If we could even put it down, that is.
A one-time offer.
There we
A
go.
competitor's island is under siege.
Oh.
Game saved.
Or do we need to do one extra? Possibly one extra, so we'll just clear the space to be on the safe side.
One final look.
I guess we actually need both. Just to be on the safe side. So I'm doing that.
The idiot is back. Oh heavens, I
need to get rid of that one.
I thought you were the photographer.
And...
It's not always the cranny of the corrupt.
Thanks, friend. Fire out of control, that's fine. Where's this place? They are pretty loud sounds, so it's not quite as deafening. Oh yeah. So how's Wibbly doing?
Look at that.
How are we doing with Beryl as well? 59. Will she... 61.
You've got a knack for this. I've given all my work to me urchins. I'll raise you.
50k. Ugh. No, we can't afford that.
I heard you was scheming.
And Quee. Fine. Can we... And Harlow, we can either insult or... That's pretty much it. Insult or flatter or offer gift. Near certain...
It's like doubloons. Volatile, vengeful, vicious. Yeah, sounds like me.
There we are. We spent a little bit of money. We're trying to make friends with her so we can actually see what... Wall, but once you actually get there, it's cash the check time. We probably need to look at building some defences though. I don't know what his intentions are and I don't trust him. So far he's not been nothing but a nuisance.
Wow, have you got some big ones there?
We'll get a couple of big guns and a couple of little guns.
The fire has been vanquished.
Maybe not the prettiest, but... I mean... Maybe, yeah. Is he under siege still? No, there's just a bunch of flotsam there though. Maybe we'll look at that later. Want to focus on our buildings to begin with. Goods. Clothing is going down again and we're going to be in a little bit of a state. And we'll build these roads out and build a depot here and start building another north. Or whatever direction this is. Yeah, north. North will do. To the north-ish. But the depot we had was just to avoid clogging it too much. We'll do maybe 2 to start with. So 2 sheep will do 2 sets. And hopefully that will stabilise the...
Ship constructed.
Nice. Hopefully that will stabilise our... I mean, we could be building these in a different arrangement, maybe backwards like that, or some other way, but I think they tessellate quite well, and it's not like stretching them out or leaving overhangs or anything like that, so we will hopefully have that. Here we are. That's all looking good then. Like I said, hopefully that will sort the sausage situation. Both decreasing at a rate of 1, so hopefully putting an extra 1 will sort that out. You can also start trading more schnapps across to the other island.
Anytime.
Great. So we're looting 20 at the moment. Let's go all the way up to 30. And yeah, so we'll have a look at that beer in a second, which is over here. We should be exporting or importing beer now. It's stable on 10, so if we get another set of beer production, I mean we already have a load, but maybe it's glass. So do you need to get artisans here producing glass or start importing glass across? One of the two. And that's actually jam. So this is kind of where the beer has been produced, but we need more bricks. But that's not really enough. Go and explore another island. Unsettled island. This is the one that had pretty much all the alcohol. It doesn't have the main ship. And we'll take across construction material of wood. I think that's how you do it. How you settle them. I think it's 50 wood and 50 iron to settle a new island. but we'll see when we go across here.
Rudder!
40k money. It's not bad. Slowly increasing as well. Surplus we were generating from the propaganda. So possibly need to consider sorting that out. Got a little bit of glass though, but it should be loading faster now. We could go to a warehouse, to a large one, which will give us another loading ramp, but I don't think we need that at the moment. I don't think that's jammed. Make a beer fest island. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, XL. I'm getting this one. This one can get the potatoes for schnapps. It can get hops and wheat, which should be good. We do have our ships just sat here though, not really doing anything. Maybe we need to bring it a little bit with a quayside, a proper quayside at least. So it'll be two big guns, 2 little guns, and that is going to cost for us on our schooner.
Frigate first class.
And yeah, exactly. All they're going to do, not a single problem. There's the
Frigate
guns.
first class.
And let's bring it across to this island.
Game saved.
10 wood and 8 metal and 5 influence.
Before you expand again, remember what we said, alright?
Go away, Wibbly. Oh, slower than her? I think they're
I'll
expanding
admit,
faster
your
than you.
people are willing to fight.
Wow, have you got some big ones there?
Thanks, buddy, old friend, old pal. Old Wibbly. And we need to start making only one set of clay, so this is going to be where our bricks are, because we don't really have another choice in the matter. Running basically for all our lumber mills, which is put the depot in the middle there, wrap it around. I don't know whether this is, you get a circular radius on a square grid, so you end up with this little gap to play with. That is exactly where we pop the ultra high tier guide saying this is what you need to do, fam. And I'm just doing it wrong, but and let's grid the city up. Good old grid city. And farmers' residences. What's that? 6. I'm impressed you're still awake. But yeah, you're still going. What a trooper. What an absolute trooper. It's the technical term for what you have at the moment, right? Fire station. We'll throw the police station down. Or the trees, at least. So that's them up and running. We need to then do fish for them. Wood. I'm surprised 2 might as well on fire.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Well, I'll put them out. I mean, it seems like a... Or is that not what you mean? Am I grossly misinterpreting your words intentionally? We want the police station up and running as soon as possible, and ideally get the pub, but we'll have to wait on that. For the moment, run without lumber, which I think you'll throw... You like the way it burns. Village. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, we'll throw 5 lumber mills we need with another small warehouse. Or at least the plan for it. So that'll slowly start building us timber. We took the guns across here. Beryl have agreed a ceasefire, cool. So we need to make 2 big guns, 2 little guns to protect our island for the moment.
Sometimes you just have to take a cudgel to other people's heads.
So get those guns online. That's another island of ours protected. We go and park our proper frigates there. What's your problem? Oh, your depots are full because we haven't built this yet. And then because we will need to build snaps for them. I think we'll build it off here. Somewhere around here. A bunch of wood again. Where's our flagship? Is there a way to grab our flagship, or is it just switch across there. Although we actually got a frigate here, so... Come on. Yeah, that's probably a smart plan. But you don't want to get up. Just sit there and wallow in your own sadness.
Do not let us be stricken.
They've just been sat here, afraid of the light, man is severely ill. Group of sailors bang the door of the doctor's cabin, carry a feverish friend. That's gonna cost us stuff. But we have the medicine chance, so hopefully. Doctor is at the last, afraid of the light sounds like an patient. In a fit of unforeseen anger, it leaps onto hit. Oh my god. Symptoms calm magnitude takes him, leaving his cadaver frozen in impossible position. Festering wound. This is the work of priest who applied a heated key of saint over the bite of a rabid dog and the hope visibly misplaced. So continue taking the hit in rations.
Stations!
Nelly the frigate. Which one was heading over? This one? The east, I think? Or at least our home island. For the moment.
Steady her course.
If you wanna fix these problems, you're gonna have to get off your get off your ass and do it. No matter how bad it feels. Yeah, we have a little bit of iron resource, so we can make these. Gonna need a beef farm, which I think we'll start building over here. I don't know what the pastures do. Slightly awkward there. We'll get 108. And I mean, that's pretty awful looking field, but at least it covers the space properly. And then we need Gula along with a second depot, because we're probably going to need the second depot. And then we'll throw it down there. And then we need to go back and upgrade some houses and get our town blossom. There we are. New buildings have been unlocked. Wonderful. So we have Pleasant Park ornaments. We have Variety Theatre we are going to need. I don't know where we're going to put that though. Maybe we'll rip out one of these, house it in, along with... Actually, let's move that around. So that's facing the road, I think. With the grand entrance at least. And then we'll build like a path around it in the park. When we finally get to it. Which might be good. Up here. And public mooring. And we're trying to avoid having that overlapping our main base. Good. I know, Exile, I know. I hate me too. But you know, you get over it. You'll learn. And that'd be nice. Bringing
finally terra firma. I cannot wait to look.
Culture. And it's a fair port town still. It's not great, but it's fair.
It's what we're in it for.
Doing excessive use of propaganda. Oops. They do need the Variety Theatre, so we're going to have to make that. We should now be making goulash when it starts to kick in. It will take a couple of seconds to run through the production.
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
But that's
untold perils
all fine. Untold perils again. And we're trying to maximise the usage of space, so have that going around there.
Be not afeard of splinters.
Expedition. Sunken depths. Unusual floating debris floats among the waves. Fluid childish expectation. The crew discuss the possibility of going. Improvise a diving bell. Looks and feels solid. Just in the work. Praise the bells window. We could do faith, but we'll push onwards.
Stocked.
Well, crap.
These fabled landscapes, success at sea
Sweet.
is not easily won.
We have found the promised land.
Stations.
And the expedition was successful. We have found our first island as well. It has banana or plantain, so the precursor to bananas, coffee, and tobacco. Awesome.
I am Isabel Sarmento, and I will see my country freed. Are you with me or against me? We are lucky to have friends to help us.
Wait, she just gave us a ship?
Go.
I mean,
I trust you.
that's free real estate if ever I knew one.
Evacuate at a moment's notice.
That's the freest real estate. And, oh, okay, Beryl's
Game
here.
saved.
Do we want the unsettled island? 7 gold. What about Beryl's Island? That has clay, so we probably need to settle this one later. I don't think it's worth settling running. Yeah, this is the new world. And if we go to the world map, we can now see the 2 ones. There will be other expeditions. I was looking on the subreddit yesterday, and the speculation that eventually into the game there'll be the desert added and products from the Arctic that way, and in the desert there'll be exotic spices or something like that to increase your tier level or add other aspects to the game. Different trading zones is going to be awesome, and then like giant cuttle. In this game, there isn't in at the moment, but there was speculation that as you get up to the higher tech levels. So we don't know what happens when you get to investors, because that's not been in any of the released content so far. People up to the level there are at the moment. Where even are my people? Ah, here they are. So yeah, these are the highest people we can get, but there are 2 tiers above this. Friday, that's when the open beta will go to public release. So the opportunity to get your grubby little hands on it.
Can any friend lift this, save me from this tortuous
perplexity is taking first day of school. Is that school? The Immense Loud Hailer. Nice. Yes. But yes, you will be able to get your hands on it. 12th, well, I guess 3 days, the 12th to the 14th. So you have the opportunity to play what you're seeing here. And then on the 16th is when you go up to tier 5 citizens, and hopefully we'll see what comes of the Arctic and the desert biome. Like I said, hopefully it'll be maybe furs and whale oil from the north and exotic spices to your main base, and keep your people being upgraded, along with having top of tier 3. You start to get electricity, you start to get trains, which will be used to transport oil.
These fabled landsings.
Zoological
Don't come
expedition.
with doubts.
We want to send Providence
on course.
We need to get all of this made. Get these people happy.
New orders, Admiral.
Game saved.
And that wants to be made. So we're going to need the next tier of system to do that.
Could be worse.
So that's going to need clothes and snaps, facing this way. We'll probably get one step ahead of ourselves now and put down a second small warehouse. And
I feel it reflects the times.
Crap. Stretch that one to
Changes? Really?
Oh, shut your face, editor. He was giving us so much shit for editing it all the time, and then we lost an influence bonus? Okay, that's annoying. Where's this fire? Oh, the place we have fire coverage up there, so our next step is going to be to put a firehouse there. And
Could this be my lucky island?
Wibbly! She's still a little bit more powerful than us, but I don't know whether we can agree to an alliance. Medium low, offer gift near certain as for quest. We'll hold off on talking to her, but looks like we're going to kill Wibbly. Or buy him out any money at the moment. Because we have expensive stuff and nothing to
The fire
bring in.
has been vanquished.
Wonderful. As well, so we need to get tailors down along with sheep farms. His settlement request in good faith and assume he's not going to build directly next to us and hampering our growth. But who knows? This is Wibbly we're about. There is clothes set up. We do want to get clay pits as soon as we can, but we will need to get that missing upgrades. So yeah, clay and bricks coming in is going to be the next step. Let's have a look at the New World places. This has 2 clay, 4 gold, plantain, sugar, cotton, cocoa, corn, and coffee. Which I think we're going to grab in that bay, or no, we'll go over here and do that. And then we'll get our New World settlement going.
Ready the ropes?
This one, Unsettled Island. That one has oil, lots of oil, but it doesn't look like it has much usable building space. It seems to be a little bit too spread out. But yeah, this is going to be home sweet home, I think. Oh, no. Muscle Cracker. Jeanne Le Fortune. Nice. Sounds like a friendly chap.
Flaming Carruthers.
We're not giving you money,
Bring
Wibbly.
us the horizon, where the fire of hell...
What's this quest? Photo of her harbour.
Game saved.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it is. Cool. That was the right one. Friendo. Old buddy, old pal. Man, is he really annoying. Wibbly, yeah, he annoys the crap out of me. I think everything I could just to try and wipe him off the surface of the earth. He annoys me that much sometimes. Want it to go around the edge like that? I'd rather it cut in a bit so we can actually find islands.
Aye.
Kingfisher. So let's hop back to the old world for the moment. Yeah, I don't think any vibe
Whatever
that
you
just
do,
makes him
Master, keep doing it.
exceedingly annoying. As we can start making clay. There's my wake the fuck up alarm. And a bunch of emails. One of them from Anno. It's like, dive into the open... You there, buddy. Might be one step ahead. Let's send this out over here. And we'll start the small warehouses there, as we can get some bricks going. And a firehouse, because we
The people
definitely
celebrate
need a firehouse there. Excellent. And then just another couple of people. Exile, but maybe a soothing lullaby to help you drift off. Maybe that's what you need.
Frigate first class.
Too many.
You can rely on us.
Okay, let's... Oh, we got a bit. We got a festival. Nice. More alcohol
La
production.
Fortune. Play
Less
fair,
workforce
we'll
needed.
get along. Play foul, and I'll get along without you.
Nice. Oof. What
Frigate
do you want
first
me to
class.
sing to you, Exile? Although this isn't Twitch Sing, so I guarantee nothing. Put 50 on for the moment.
You can rely on us.
Beer Fest, exactly. Sing as the song of your people. Right.
Ready the ropes?
Apparently this is a song of my people. You talk about beer, and Beer Fest was not a request. Oh, it's happening. This beer festival is happening with or without you. That's how this goes down. So good. Everywhere should be making us money. Oh, oh, for fuck's sake, of course. No, they are. They're all making us money, just varying amounts. Sweet. So that's the sound a weasel makes, just in case you were wondering. With many thanks to the Ontario Wildlife Removal. Build stuff. Oh, it can sing to you, but it won't be sweet. It'll be an ear-piercing screech that will,
Typical you to rub it in. When my board won't let me expand.
Good and ready.
Excellent. So,
I'll
we
admit,
unlocked...
yes, people.
You do what you have to protect your own.
Thanks, Jean.
Wow, have you got some big ones there?
Sure, we'll build near the coast here, and we'll build sideways. I think we're gonna try and head up into this section. No one has ever said I love having nightmares in the history of time. So it'll be a world first. Why are we blueprinting this? Are we out of result? Where's my ship? We need to come and bring my ship over here. Because we can't build a marketplace until we... Wait, what's the... Oh, okay, it needs 10 workers, that's what that sign is. Now I understand. All of these onto the road. 86%. 90... we'll go with 90, that's fine. I'm not actually happy with that. Can we build this and get 100% from it? Yes, we can. Ugly, but that'll do. Construction area blocked. Hopefully that will be fine for that one.
We're not going far without...
So we'll build 2 warehouses there, that'll be fine for the moment. No, I really do. I love the thrill. That's not right. That's not natural, man. That's not natural. Exile was always a strange child in his sleep to himself. Not good. Should be fine on that. It's a little bit ugly, but it'll do for the moment because, you know. You knew this already. Well, I mean, we deeply suspected at this point. It was not
Game saved.
Privy to everyone's knowledge. Just sets in a little bit of a better place for us building the houses. So, you're a
Ready
gem,
for a challenge.
a special little trooper.
Far be it from me to bank on gossip.
Thanks, Beryl. It's not natural for you to be awake this long. You just need the Morgan Freeman. We go the fuck take it.
Your chance to fight for something worth go. I trust
Flotsam.
you.
Let's bought shares in Princess Queen. Okay. Fine. Hey, no worries, Exile. Thank you so much. If you are around over the weekend at a reasonable time, we can maybe get some Anno 1800 multiplayer going, if you fancy it. And we haven't found the other guy's base. We found her base, we found the pirates. but we haven't found the final base.
I know
just John
There's
Fortune.
a bet I know I can't lose.
Okay, so we have found the people here. No, I'm not working today. And Q Continuum, thank you for the follow, buddy. I really do appreciate it. The alert should come through in a short amount of time.
That's a little bit easier to say. A little bit less of a mouthful. Yeah, thank you for so much.
Yeah, thank you for so much for stopping by, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Content population, we're fine there. And then the old world. We'll just quickly check on the old world. Yes, Frick's coming in now, so we can get everything upgraded that we wanted to do here. Police station.
Ready the ropes.
You get roads and stuff going, but...
The hype train has pulled into the station. All aboard. Choo choo.
Only 10 minutes late.
Thanks, Caillou Continuum, for following.
There we go. I mean, if we want to start pushing up the tech levels on this one, this was where we were making beer, though, so we'll come back to that at a later date.
New orders, Admiral.
The main thing we wanted...
Workforce shortage.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we knew about that one. That one is not unexpected. We kind of just on. Move that out the way, and then Harbour Depot. I think we'll just throw an additional 2, which is also down for me. How does this compare to the previous Annos? So I really started playing the Anno series at 2070. So I played a lot of 2070 than it is 2205, but it has the same trading mechanics. So you trade between regions, which I really game, and it has a lot of things I like. Yeah. So really enjoying it.
Bold new expedition.
That's your first Anno too. Nice, man. We'll send Nantucket, I think.
No bitter endings.
Oh no, we've already done that. Delete expedition. He wasn't a fan of as much as 20. Yeah, I get why. I understand why. I liked the regional trading. I did not like the combat system. It just felt a little bit disjointed from the rest of the game. The game held up enough that I didn't mind. That it was a little bit clunky on the combat system. It wasn't too much of an issue. So I had fun in it. I've been playing a lot of it recently, just because you're first, you always remove. But yeah, exactly. Always rose-tinted goggles on it. Always the rose-tinted goggles. Place here. What are we actually working on towards these guys?
Sweet fancy. Bless you.
Which need iron and wood. In theory, we're making surplus of both of those. So we shouldn't actually be having any issues with that. It's just going to be the... Iron is reducing at the moment, but I think it said iron ore was increasing. So if we build an additional... That's going to need... Oh, very high fire probability around there. Maybe not the thing you want to see. We've got plenty of fire stations. But yeah, we'll get a sewing machine factory down. Just the one at the moment. Which we needed more money. But yeah, definitely recommend trying this on the open beta. Like I said, it's probably getting a little bit stale.
New orders, Admiral.
Considering how many times a weekend. Give it a go, see what you think of it, see if it's your cup of tea. Or coffee, whichever you prefer.
A new milestone.
That, because we can't promote that, because we need more wood, of course. Because we built too many houses too. Wonderful. Literally did the same thing over again. Warehouse build, please. That one needs... Which will get our wood industry up and running, and then we can build the houses back in. Without too much issue. It is with cutscenes as well. So you get some really, really nice cinematic pieces from that. But yeah, it is a very... And nothing really feels out of place, it just feels... Everything feels like it's meant to be there, and I guess that's part of it. Fish oil. So we're going to need a fish oil factory. I don't know how many of these we need. We'll start off with 2. We need banana plantation first. So I think we'll go with our first one over here. And then plan out the banana plants. Just gonna get something like that, I guess. We could get another one down. I don't know whether this is gonna have enough space to operate at full capacity. Okay, never mind. We'll demolish that one and move it somewhere else. That space isn't going to be wasted. We'll come back to it at some point, but I don't know what we're going to throw down there at the moment. Place down here. Again, I'm calling them bananas. They're not bananas. But that's just what the icon immediately looks like to me. Fairly accurate. As they're a similar fruit. I forgot to check the timing on that. That was 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, so it's just 111. Is to look at the production time. I usually work on how many it will produce a minute and try and have it sorted that way. Oh no, no we're not. No we're not. We won't at all because I'm a moron. So in order to make and something to make it into planks, and we did one of those, not the other. In the future, because at the moment it's having to lug it all the way to there. So logs are increasing, and then slowly the amount of instead of, you know, not derp. Trade unions, get these dragged up into the right places. So we try and have the same sort of layout. Wait, where's my so if you play, yes, you can't in the open beta. So in the open beta, we can only get to the Age of Artisans options, but in the full game, yes, you undergo the Industrial Revolution and you start to produce things on a much grander scale. So yeah, we will see it at the top of Tech 3. We'll start to be able to, well, I don't know whether we can actually utilize it. But so that will be a nice little touch. Insufficient workforce. So they're going to produce very slowly at the moment. We can see they, unlike the previous game, actually use it, which is nice. Instead of, oh, bam, done. Have to wait.
In my times, we have more help.
Route. But yeah, we'll slowly get more people in. And then once we have the people, it will run. And it still needs to be unloaded first. Please unload it. Please unload it.
I need the ropes.
Now be empty except for schnapps over here. There we are. So we got our first bit of wood. Because we're currently 24 people down. And you can see the labour pool, jobs, and item balance. Although that is... I need missing... plantains. It's going to be a slow grind to get up to... I think it'll start to take off. Because we'll be producing more lumber, and then we can get going in the tree.
Tell me it's good news. One step closer to freedom.
How are we doing on the work? We might just have to leave this for a while. Keep it running.
Game saved.
Forward. Fine, it's just during the week. That's the problem this week, at least. Because, like I said, I wouldn't usually be working. Pardon me. But, yeah, the game I'm working on, hitting it later. Yeah, you go for it.
I'm confident it's ready to go. Oh, impeccable timing as always.
Good. We got rid of the
uncompromising
alliance. Ally? Oh no, she is. What? That's weird. Jean LaFortune. We can talk to this guy. Near certain.
Is to be played.
Okay, friendo. My apologies. Just trying to be nice to you, buddy. And a bunch more people because we basically broken our population again.
Workforce shortage.
For 4 hours, it's because I'm making a giant meal from scratch, so it takes me a long time to do. Like meal prepping that bolognese. Yeah, it took me a long time, but usually. Sometimes, I'll admit, it might. But that's because I go and do other stuff as well. So it's not just 4 hours of eating, it's probably 3 hours of something else. I know, but you triggered me so much, I had to defend myself. Again.
You want to dance the danse macabre?
No, why?
I'm sorry. This is the only...
Competitors are now at war.
What an absolute asshole. Great, well, don't come and fuck my shit up, fam. Then we're all good. I realised I didn't actually... No, I'd happily play this to you on Saturday if you can get it by then. Yeah, you should be able to. You can preload your open beta on Friday. That's it. Well, sometimes... Yeah, maybe we do just need a Vicious War. Maybe we just need to... Oh, he's actually coming to fuck our shit up, fam.
They'll lay down arms.
Already. That's not fun. What do we need? We need Nelly, New World. Have to build another couple of ships then. Make sure we get going on that. What do we need? We at the moment. Oh yeah, not sorry, my bad. Reading that wrong. I just had Vicious on the mind.
They know not to be followed.
Where's me frigate gone? It's nearly home. We've nearly got ourselves defended against Jean. What a bastard. What an absolute bastard. And we can just build a bunch of people. And then hopefully that'll be the balances sorted out there. Free cash money? No, you can go to war for various things. So the primary one I guess you'd go to war for is for territory. I want this island because it has lots of oil on. And lots of gold. But say Beryl takes it over. I can either buy her out on it or I can conquer it by other things. Warnings. That's fine. We know those two. Yeah, exactly. Usual spiel. Wait, Beryl has ships to the line? Shit. Yeah, let's maybe not go to war with Beryl though. CK. Well, yeah, then you know the purpose of going to war. Plantain production is coming in, but not. What was the other thing we needed? We need poncho. Which needs alpaca wool and then poncho producer. Or poncho weaver, whatever you call it. So I think we'll build... I mean, we're spamming these depots, but considering how quickly they back up... And... Yeah, they really are muddy AF. But if you ever look at the Amazon, the end of the Amazon in pictures, it's just sediment, it's just clay minerals, primarily. And you haven't played an Anno game in about 10 years. Well, I would say you've been missing out. These guys are not happy. What do they need to be happy?
I have lived enough to know your kind.
They need rum and...
Good old times, boss.
Build...
Así se hace. Way to go.
Okay, that was incredibly easy.
Come on.
I honestly don't care. At this point, you've tried, and you failed. And let's throw that down there. I have a cup of coffee, but another cup of coffee does sound good game. Are you making? Wonderful. I just love it when a game makes down a little bit of greenery just to keep it looking
Ship
nice.
under attack.
Oh, crap.
A new commission?
You can rely on us.
Let's see it. Did you say yes to Steam? No. I don't know if you know the whole thing with Uplay and Epic and Steam, but you can read up on it yourself if you check it out. But basically,
Play the open beta. Yup. Yeah, so Uplay is where I have it.
Growing strong.
they should be nice and happy with all the resources we're bringing in. All we need to build was a chapel and a police station and a fire station. No idea what that is. Sounds interesting though. And let's get an alpaca range. Oof.
Ship constructed.
Again, we're probably going to do double depot because that seems to be the way to do it, to make sure you have enough access slots. Or at least it doesn't need for the poncho. 6. And where's our ship at? So I think the next ship we send across here needs to be a gunboat.
Ready the ropes.
There's plenty of things surrounding it, and I'd try and avoid going into too much detail. Although, as per usual with the Ubisoft game on Steam, you still have to go through the Uplay system.
These fabled
And
lands
how's it going,
exist
James? What's
after
cooking, man?
all.
So we could go and do this at some point. We're still under attack,
Ready for a challenge.
so building a harbour I think is going to be a priority here. Getting the pearls. Ooh, but it looks like we can. What are you fizz and you play is a big downside, only a 9 out of 10k. I mean,
New orders.
it has the
Admiral.
games I want, so I have no problem using it. I know some people do. It doesn't make any difference.
Your
to me, though.
ship has returned from its
It's
voyage.
the one we brought over here. So we're going to send Nelly to our base just to protect it a little bit more.
Make sail.
Yeah, it's going well, thanks, man. It's going well. We are how many hours into before I need to head over to work?
Ship under attack.
Oh, there we are.
You can rely on us.
You sure you're close enough there, buddy? You wanna come any closer?
Deep down, I know you're attacked.
I kind of like how the non-combat ships run away from combat. It sort of makes sense. I mean, why would you stay engaged in combat that's going to kill you?
You can rely on us.
Are you firing at these guys? I mean, you do have cannon, so you should be, in theory, firing at them, but who knows?
It was worth a shot.
War is a matter of life and death.
There we are. Trigger 2 installed it, can play the servers down, officially bought a solo game. Hey, no worries, buddy. Everyone needs to rant sometimes. But, yeah, glad you stopped by. Hopefully, like I said, we are nearly 5 hours into this playthrough. We're starting to approach the upper tier
Ceasefire
of
has ended.
what we can actually achieve. Happiness. We did need to start producing rum to keep them a little bit happier. I think we have all the buildings we can build at the moment, though.
Game
I don't think
saved.
there's a pub. We're gonna need, I think it's just wood and sugarcane. Sure, we'll put it here. We'll put it off a road. Let's move this over one. So we have a road tile to work along. Nice, man. Get that sweet, sweet preload going. I'm actually not working, but you're making up for it. I'm really on an Anno hype train at the moment. So earlier in the week, I was playing a lot of Anno 2205, and really basically the only one streaming Anno. So that was all good. But yeah, really loving it. I really enjoyed the closed test beta as well, which I got to play. That's where you see what happens with the full game. As for DLC, wait, that was damn quick, Ro. Which, you know, I think there is going to be DLC or at least expansions. Although having said that, I don't know what the final, like, I was theorizing earlier that there would be something to do with the Arctic. So maybe there's you can get whale oil and skins from the bring that back to the old world to make lamp oil, basically. And then the sort of spice trade in the desert region, so it'll be another option here, sort of like require different resources pumped to them. Yeah, exactly, Arctic expeditions and desert expeditions, but I don't know whether that's going to be part of the highest tier from the desert, and you need lamp oil to get to the 4th tier or something like that. Similar to like Anno 2205, so you needed to go to the Arctic to go to the moon to get to tier 4. So possibly that's going to be content that's added, or maybe it'll be another potential one. Could be another old world place, so there's plenty of opportunities down the coast, so maybe there's other stuff. So like if you consider the different climate of like Northern Europe, so resources you can produce, so wine from there and Norwegian stuff. my analogy ran out of steam halfway through. Different things coming in from different places. There is currently expeditions, so you can go on a zoological expedition to find animals for your zoo, which is a huge feature. Museum. So maybe there'll be stuff further on the coast from the New World, but yeah,
station. All aboard. Choo choo.
And thank you for following.
Thanks G4 Loud for following.
Welcome to the stream. There's a Discord. If anybody wants to hop in the Discord, you can see when I go live. I prefer using Discord because Twitch notifications tend to be a little bit janky in that regard. We need to
New orders, Admiral.
It's actually Saturday. And we are making sugar for rum. So probably going to need another set of... Oh, damn it. I think. Looks like combat.
Ship under attack.
Oh, wow. They actually came to ruin our day.
You can
Go away.
You make it all up as you go. Ready the ropes. New orders, Admiral.
Your luck's not in.
Where's that other ship? Come on, ship.
Ship.
Because it's taking an absolute beating. Admittedly, our base is doing well to repel orders, but...
Halyard sheets and braces.
Been anyone.
So we need to
was destroyed.
Bring guns over here. We need to bring a lot of guns over here. Is he just Navy? Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Shore batteries did really... Yeah, they really did. Well, a fixed gun emplacement is going to be a lot better against a mobile... Yeah, we get big shore batteries. We need to, like I said, we need to bring guns over here as soon as possible, and we need to get bigger guns, basically. Hundreds XX is when ships kind of prospered. It was the kind of golden age of forts. Playing this
are on the move
tomorrow night, probably. Yes.
Frigate first class.
I was talking about throwing some Escape from Tarkov in. What happens really? What's this flop?
I'll be blowed. Always keeping up your end of the bargain.
Ship. Actual realm, nice. Luxury. And we got a sergeant, which is awesome. Let's go and
keep her constant.
Keep collecting this flotsam. I mean, I'm glad they actually showed up, but I would have preferred if they showed up.
Halyard sheets and braces.
There we are. So there's two different type bonuses, are ones that, surprise, surprise, you activate. Improved gunnery for all X is equipped. So you just have him in and he'll provide a constant bonus. You can also have them for expeditions, so he provides the active bonus in the map. But if you head out of the map into an expedition, you'll get 25% naval power and 10%, or 10. As a way of getting more out of it. Need to download Tarkov. Okay, yeah. Get some sails, get some rum thrown in. For the moment, we'll have that. And it's good to see you being a rum. Not I wanted the resources from my fallen foes, stripping their corpses of all I could take from them. Definitely the environmentally conscious bit. Definitely. Wait, what are... Those are 15 as well, okay. And that's 30 seconds, so 2 of those will equal... Otherwise it could get nasty very quickly. Oh yeah, now we should be producing rum here. We can start to think about shipping it back to the old world. She's got the next tier of workers here. But we have a stronger economy than her, so suck it, Beryl. Yeah. Pretend it's those are the reasons we're doing it. How are we actually doing in terms of consumer resources? Just to have a little bit of a surplus. Oh no, that's why it's... I swear I brain fart. We're not making ponchos is because we didn't turn the blueprint into a actual building. So we can start making ships of the line, and we need 750 artisans for that, which is probably going to ruin our input goods, and we do need more. So we'll try not to just upgrade a single area. Trying to do a little bit of...
You reached a new milestone.
Here and there. I mean, I'm using a grid system, so it's always going to look a bit structured, but I'm trying to make it look like natural growth instead of just, if that makes sense. But we have everything we can do for the artisans at the moment. We could get the zoo as well. Get the zoo go, which seems to be doing okay, actually. It'll be another tourist attraction we can play with. That way, because we can't actually do anything with it, but you can see there is different biomes to play with and different animals from each one. So we need to start. Store is going to be the next emergency service. The area of reach is really small compared to how big it is. So we're probably going to have to rip out some houses to put these in the central zone. But labor pool 900. So now we can build a ship of the line. Let's get a couple of these bad boys. Maybe we'll go for 3 ships of the line in the demo, in the beta. Hospital next to the zoo, exactly. Of course he did. It was only a matter of time. As soon as he was kicked out of the MC, it's what you kind of expect. Angle hedge end.
You in?
What a lovely sentiment. You're not as bad as I thought you were gonna be. You bitch. I do have a little newsstand at the back, but the problem is it's only a 1, and yeah, newsstand and memorial statue I think we'll go for. Trying to make our city look at least not completely terrible, even if we haven't really paid too much attention to aesthetics with our layout. Being produced? Why is sewing machines not being produced? I thought we built a sewing machine. No, of course we didn't. Because why would we press... why would we press... Same with glass makers. And that needs more money. That's now full again, but we can put another warehouse down to hopefully
Game saved.
Keep the flow going nicely. So it's sort of copper sheeting, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely the dirty industrial area. Definitely. People do have a hella commute when they want to go to work. All the way down this road system, all the way up to here. Lucky that's not a thing. Otherwise they might get... And zoo are the 2 ones. So the museum is treasures and zoo is...
I could simply go to press.
Surprise, surprise,
I
animals.
thought you were the photographer.
Of course you did, buddy.
It's important to be true to oneself.
We're trying to avoid using too much propaganda. That has a positive and negative. Net balances out. Hopefully. Happiness of these guys. These guys need a new world at some point.
Frigate first class.
Providence is assigned to an expedition. Now's the time we want to send that expedition out.
It's sextant time.
Zoological? Ah, yeah, Providence. Okay, so it's crafting and naval power. Hunting almost certain. Which would be clay, but we don't have clay. Just got to work out what actually gives us hunting. If it's go for our main base, because this is the one that actually might have stuff. So we'll take 50 clay with us for hunting, and we'll take some snaps with us for rations. And can we take other goods? So if we take some bread, that'll give us faith. No, we can only take 3 things, so ships. We're nearly halfway done on that, so we want to hold off on sending our other ship just yet. But we still do have 2 more another frigate and our flagship. We wanted to send stuff to the New World as well.
You can rely on us.
Which is going to need to take guns. So if we take 50 guns, metal as well.
Frigate first class.
And move to the New World. When you click on it and say send to a new area, it doesn't just say it's going to send it to the New World, it actually gives you options. Warnings. Yeah, that's the New World, isn't it?
Ready the ropes?
But yeah, we'll grab that stuff on the thing from the New World upwards.
Good job.
At the moment, what about consumer goods rum? Rum is increasing massively, excellent. To make Clipper as well, which will be a trade route ship. But we can also think...
You reached a new milestone.
So we've got the Oberera. It does look like there's another tier. I think this is the top tier you can actually get to for these. But you'll start to see gold mine, boxing arena, and coffee.
I wish I could see your great cities in the old world.
You can, Mrs. Lady Woman. You can. We'll take you back there someday. So, brick production is going to be the first one to do. We only had one...
No more space here.
One clay pit here, I think. Nowhere. So let's get that hooked up as well. Fire station and police station onto that. Excellent. And that should be depots. But we can't afford it because we need more wood. And we need a ton more Oberons, or Oberas, or however the hell you say that. 240 left. They are going to need tortillas, which is going to need beef and corn.
A bold new expedition.
Doorbell. I'm getting it. I wasn't expecting post, but suddenly it just all made sense. Administrative Town Hall, that's one of the buildings that enables you to upgrade our citizens, but which we could already do, to be honest. But yeah. What is my the stream? Later? How are you doing today? It has been... We're just... Well, I say just setting up in the New World. We're set up in the New World. It's been a while coming, but... It's all good. Well... Oh, yeah. That's alright.
May we
see do you think the... Wait today... Completing... Oh, absolutely. You'll easily finish all the content. The open beta runs for 2 days, and I think you'll probably be able to get through the campaign. So there's a taster of the campaign, you get and then you can go into the free play, which is what the campaign becomes after you finished it anyway. But yeah, you'll easily be able to finish the campaign and open beta. At least I think you will. Depends on how long you have to play it. Does it actually unlock tomorrow evening? Yes. So I think it unlocks at 9 o'clock. The notification will come through at some point, hopefully. He says. Possibly.
Ship constructed.
Ship constructed. Sweet.
Thanks, Leda61, for following.
Finally came in. But yes, on... I think it comes out European summertime. I think that's when it fully unlocks. But I'm not sure. You'll be able to find out if you look on the Anno Twitter, or if you look on the website and all that good stuff. There should be plenty of information regarding when it's actually released. I think multiplayer will I eat before. Probably we'll end up doing it on Saturday if that's we'll probably have to do it on Saturday, to be honest, because I take it you want to have a little bit of play before we hop onto some multiplayer.
Work for.
And yeah, I'll probably be on. Well, I usually start my streams, my evening stream at 9
Could
o'clock.
this be
Maybe
my
too late for you?
Latiana?
No, go away, Wibbly.
You're a blatant Wibblyist.
Yes, I am.
A competitor's island is...
We have a firehouse, though. We have a firehouse. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
A fire broke out.
There we are. Yeah, I'm sure they have smoke detectors. Thanks, Ro. I mean, yeah, I'd have hoped they'd have had fire extinguishers, but you never know with these guys. You never know. Down another one. Along with a boxing pit to keep our people happy. Go down there.
I believe you will solve this problem.
What do you want? Provide the residents with 14
is
tons
done?
of packable? That was incredibly quick. Is also what she said. All food production 40%. That's really, really quite strong. So there's various items that can be used to augment masters, and they provide various bonuses. So that one we got there is an epic item. Increases productivity by increases chance of fire, reduces chance of fire by 30%. That's so good. No wonder it's epic.
Fire has been vanquished.
Excellent, fire has been vanquished. How's our supply doing as well? So grade that. 2. Consumer goods. Rum is stable. We still want to be increasing the amount of rum we're producing. Rum production, I think. Which was... Are these running at 100%ers? They seem to be running fine. We've got plenty of wooden storage. So yeah, we can make another sugarcane.
Cool, lucky thing.
Wibbly! Annoying the tits off me at the moment. But yeah, in the multiplayer you will be able to play with your friends to help them or to hinder them.
Game saved.
So I'm hoping we can form an honor the most savage fashion imaginable. And then we needed to do beef here as well. Makes me moist to hear you say that. You will build the mightiest of navies and slay Wibbly with extreme prejudice. 2 corn, I think. Yeah, 2 corn for a single tortilla maker. We're going to need a hella field for this, though. So maybe we'll move that out there. And finish off the field in here. That makes me
Your
happy.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Wonderful. So we've now got the ship with weapons here. We can make gun batteries to defend our base. Poor Wibbles. He deserves it. He deserves everything he gets. Search your feelings. Hashtag Wibbly did nothing wrong. And then we need the beef farms, which I think we'll throw down over here. I don't know how much space this one needs, but sure, that's fine for the moment. And then another. And then a single tortilla maker is powered by all of that. fire station as well. Although we might be in a bit of an issue if the fire station catches on fire. City Festival in Snickenbow is ending soon. I didn't even realise there was a festival going on in Snickenbow. Today I learned. It would be ironic, but maybe unavoidable at times. So what are we getting in here? We just want one more clay. And then we'll be able to upgrade the warehouse and stop getting this warning. We also need to get 70 more. There we are. How are they doing? Then they need to get coffee, which is actually myself some more coffee in a second. Because I too am fueled by coffee. The other one, we have another one there for your use, and apparently it's not going to use it. Loading ramps are maxed out here. So we can upgrade the ones back on our mainland up to level 3 at the moment. I don't know whether it'll go up to level 4 like the house. Well, yeah, I'm not sure whether we advance past this or not. I don't know whether, again, I don't know whether it's a
dirty.
Thanks, Beryl. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's one that changes to match the surround. Offers you a destroy quest. How many ships have we actually got? Pirates. I know it's going to be destroy pirates, and I'm just worried what it's going to tell me to destroy. So I think
bit off more than you could
has
chew.
ended.
And Snickenbow. Where's Snickenbow?
Game saved.
Oh, it's back in the old world. That's why it won't let me click across to it. All our goods here. Rum is steadily increasing. So I still think we need to get another rum production chain. Logs is going down now.
We
so
have the devil to pay.
we're going to need more logs, which I think is probably going to go over there.
Hope you're feeling resourceful.
Okay, sunken depths, unusual floating debris. Ooh.
Turn about before it's too late.
That's fine. At the moment. And then we need to get coffee as well. Once production facility. That should be fine then. And we're probably going to want another sugarcane one. Which I think can go
Ship
there.
constructed.
Plow through to the main road, but we'll come back and sort that out at a later date. And let's make sure. Needs 7 more. Oh yeah, sorted. So that's more sugar done. And we should be able to get a rum distillery going. How much do we need? 20 clay. Which probably means we're not going to be able to build the guns that we want to build.
Frigate first class.
But we'll see. And dockyard. Depot, yeah, we need more clay for that. And for guns wise, clay from
Of course we will take a stand beside you, if you are for freedom and justice.
Alrighty. Well, we're not offering either of those at the moment. What about
dearie?
She'll sell us clay. Yeah, good. Let's go buy the clay from her.
You can rely on us. Keep her constant.
I think. Wow, it looks like they're a massive
Competitor's island withstood.
So we will not struggle too much there. Plantains are stable again. How's everything doing? Fish oil is stable. Sugar, everything seems to be okay. Across the board, more or less at least. More or less.
Competitors are now at war.
Wonderful. Aren't you just a friendly old bunch of... we met a frigate as well. Just what we wanted. So let's get a depot. We'll increase the amount
rely on us.
we can store. Oh wait, we're not getting
Game
clay from her.
saved.
We want bricks from her. Small oil harbour. And oil storage, nice. Cannon tower. That's fine. We can't build a repair harbour here? Oh no, we can. 75 clay. Delete all of those for the moment. Coffee. We need to get up at a road. And start making. I'm guessing it has some sort of need, either later on or now, but I didn't.
Why survive
see
when we
it.
can thrive?
Coffee plantation can go down. Sure, let's start a road up here. Try and make use of all the available. And that might
Stations!
Oh my god. Shit. I think is the operative word there. Gun tower. We need more clay. Bricks, sorry. I need 10 bricks for that. Jesus Christ, look at that fire incoming. This could go badly.
Was destroyed.
We need clay, guys. Please bring me some clay in so I can build some. I mean, I have a proper navy, it's just not here at the moment.
Frigate first class.
Let's go get the flotsam of our old ship. We've lost 3 ships so far. He's been a bit of a dick. Why can't he just go and attack Barrow, who has much more military might?
Halyard sheets and braces.
I mean, it does look like he's trying to pick a fight with Barrow now. I mean, this is the first time and probably the only time. Yeah, I do need to get my navy in just to have him. But I tend to focus on the military side, so trying to get that coffee in and get our people up a level. Which is that? So the old world.
Be blowed. Always keeping up your end of the bargain.
2 ships built. Get on those trade winds. So it said people aren't staying long. 34. Are those ships the line? Yes, they are. We currently have the highest tier ships we can get from this sailing ship harbour. There is a steamship harbour that we've seen from. You can start to get more heavily armoured ships as soon as you kind of go past the Industrial Revolution. So we're on the one side of it. Beer's decreasing. Sewing machines is increasing. All of that's increasing. So maybe we'll build another charcoal smelter somewhere. Maybe. That's at 68% efficiency. That's fine.
Uncompromising journalism.
Oops. I meant to edit that. I meant to get rid of the -5 bonus to happiness.
Display of failure.
Yeah, that's not what we meant to do. And there's the maximum tier of depot at the moment. Like I said, you probably can go 5 loading ramps instead of 4. Or maybe that's the top tier you can get. I don't know. We will have to see. They are hella expensive though to build. Delete all of those. What else do we need to make? We need the artisans here, which need fur coats now, which need cotton imported. We have the hunting cabin on our second island over here. so we will get a couple of... I think. But other than that...
Ship under attack.
Oh, fuck you. I hate this guy. So where's the ship under attack? Just a little bit of attack. Just a little tickle. You'll defend me in our game. Oh, sorry, Ro, I missed your zooming command. Hopefully I satisfy your urge to look at the support you with industry later. Yeah, you provide the industrial, defense, and I'll provide the industrial might. What do we need for a big this guy? 5,000. We'll get there. We'll get there soon enough. Ah, good. I'm glad. I am glad to have satisfied your curiosity. Pardon me. Clay is slowly increasing. Bricks are decreasing. We do have all of our... I am not a smart man. We're not getting any here.
Last night at the chime of 12.
Thanks, Willie, for that. Again, we only had half the amount that we were expecting. Diplomacy. Hero success. Medium high.
Is that all you have? Now that's just unfriendly.
You want 20k for that? No thanks, buddy. We're cutting their stay short. We need to improve the region. And our expedition has
Wild things pursue us. Not even the sea can wash over.
Maybe we left that for too long. I should have paid more attention to it. Yes to Jess. Yes, develop that city. Woo. Yeah, exactly, Jess. Exactly. And keep that going in. I will be back very shortly. I think I'm going to leave it running. Possibly. Just so we can accumulate bricks here. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Workforce shortage. Your people are rioting. Your ship has returned.
Oh crap,
Your
what
ship
happened?
has returned from
Riot.
its
In Bissabawa. Oops. Well, shit.
With you.
Have we even got a police station cover? No. No, that's probably why they're rioting. Well, crap. Well, that wasn't the best
Same
one
old
ever.
holiday gang as last time.
So we probably need to build a big park to keep... Not ideal in the slightest. Oops. Riots in progress. I mean, at least the New World is happy that they have... Huh? Please. Please be happy. No, they haven't even got any coffee yet. Because let's guess, I haven't made them. We need guns, we need money. We need a lot of things. We need a lot of things, and that is full. And maxed. Idiots. Idiots. But yeah, how you doing today, Jess?
Ship constructed.
And our ships are back. So now we should be able to defend ourselves.
We can
here.
load up in a day and be gone.
This is all good. Set that sell point at 250. Looks like we're gonna raw resources. Meat, sell at 250. Corn, sell at 250. Have we even got any of those? No, I don't think so. We'll sell the rum, I guess. And set up all of these to be sold as well at the right thresholds.
Your streets are
beautiful. I love it when the riot just comes to an end. It makes me so happy that we're no longer struggling with it. And plantains. So I think we've now set all the goods to be sold at the right thresholds. But yeah, our riots. And we are now at a point where we might be able to make guns here. Which were... So they're still kind of expensive, but they should do the job. And we can't afford that yet. But at least it's steadily increasing. Mine. Which means we need bricks. Which aren't increasing anytime soon. That's fine. The brick factory is fine. Is this protected by fire services? No. That might be advisable. That's all fine. Over here is not protected by fire services. Is that? No, it's not a missing building. And everywhere is now protected from fire, hopefully.
Better, I'm sure of it.
Coffee is needed. I thought we... Or is it going to take a while to start making... Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to need more people, though, when we start building coffee. And we need 9,000 cash money. Ugh. I've got another one. I have another coffee. Because I fancied another coffee. But I didn't make coffee for our people.
Game saved.
Which is what I've just switched across to me. We are just trying to defend our island first before we upgrade to the next tier. We need 150. Yeah, that's true. I do need to make coffee for our guests. Not cricket at the moment. Where's that spreading the influence out to? That should be fine. That's fine. Okay, so we should be able to make a little. And we'll do the same on the other side. Trying to keep it minimal balances. So try and keep it on the down low for the moment. Road connection. Police services. Just about fine. It's starting to stretch, but it's okay. So we'll probably need a chapel in this section.
This one doesn't look too scary.
Get away with Lane.
The board told me to get angry with you.
Is that too much to ask for? I don't think I've been unreasonable here. Like, Wibbly, would you kindly just fuck off? But no. Ah, shit. And...
A competitor's island is under siege.
Oh yeah. That's why he keeps on wanting to build new islands, because he's currently under siege. Yeah. So maybe she should attack with more. Let's look at diplomacy for the moment. She's getting happier with us. I mean, we have trade rights with her, so... Medium high, ask request.
You'd be doing me a heck of a turn.
100% with us, which is good. You almost make old Beryl feel part of
now. Medium high success chance.
Proud to be exactly what my father wasn't. A traitor. God save the Queen.
Holding firm. I actually did a really good job against the ships. Managed to sink one. I would congratulate the moment. Coffee, we still need 3,000 for that. I think it was a 9,000 blueprint. What about rum, if we actually have a ship? The old world. Create a route. And we want to go from the new world, which is going to be... And we want to load in the new world.
Game saved.
And unload. I don't think we're making cotton yet, but we will queue it up. Can we even make it yet? Production cabin, open up. Cotton plantation, cotton mill. So for fur coats we need... Yeah, we need cotton fabric. Trade route will be marigold from here to the new world. In the old world we're going to load sewing machines at 10, 20, 5, unload and load sewing machines 10, unload, and then we can load in the new world rum, which should keep them happy when it comes to coats. And accept that. So that'll be trading the resources we need, because we can't make iron in the new world. I don't think there's iron anywhere. Oil, gold. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. So if we need it, nice. New milestone of colony. We wanted the big guns. So how much was the production chain? Which means we need engineers, but I don't think we can get engineers. So I think this is the impasse. Get it here, unfortunately.
Active charts bury my desk.
Oil storage, oil harbour. Yeah, we need an engineer to do that, and I don't know whether that's the upgrade to the Oberetto or the one back further than that. So we can keep these guys happy, but we cannot go any further.
I owe you, boss.
Coffee is actually... Did we make a roastery? Why have we got coffee roast? Did I sort coffee out already? They've got coffee. Who knows? Who knows? Weird. But yeah, that would be the next step, getting oil, level tech, power. And they want hospital care as well.
Game saved.
No, they just want hats. bowler hats are going to need cotton and alpaca wool. So I need to get... We'll have to see when our first ship gets here. I'm assuming the trade route will take quite a while to get across, and we can actually view the progress of the ships. Still loading, or it's just not coming out yet? I have to see. 7,000. Need to make coffee. That's sweet, sweet black gold. Looks like we're losing money in the old world though, which probably means something. Then we can move on. Come on. So close. We don't need the warnings at the moment. Isn't really that affects us too much. Sweet. Does it just give them different hats? Is that what I've been missing so far? It's missing over on workforce. Oh yeah. And everything's increasing nicely. The old world and sort out these balances. That's making money. That's making money because this one isn't upgraded to the correct tier yet. But when we start making beer here, that will upgrade it massively. Those are fine on needs. Beer's going down. Everything else seems to be fairly neutral. Fairly fine except for sand. Or at least plan to put one down. I think it looks like. Again, kind of spamming depots, but kind of need to at times. Spaces. Filled a trade. Okay.
You ain't the flaky business partner I took you to be.
Oh. To request an alliance and actually get it.
I dare say we can do better than that.
And she's not gonna like.
What's this little rebellion?
Wibbly is still for us.
There was something I wanted to ask of you. I will try to.
Okay, so we can only do it with the people who aren't happy with us at the moment. Wibbly, which, that's fine.
My ambitions exist mainly in the imagination.
You're content at the moment. You're not super happy.
A scattering of blossom.
Oh, thanks, Quee. We just need rum to come in from the new world. Which probably nice and quickly. And everything else has been produced that we can make, I think, except for coats, which will be
game saved.
Need to make over here yet. Not until we've satisfied the other needs. Oh, it's university first. Oh, it's not. It's an emergency service. It's what I'm going for here. Because words are hard. So we can put a hospital there and maybe another one here. And then another one here.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
There. When we finally get around to making them though. You're starting to force yourself and play a bunch of realistic with it. No matter how much you dislike it, play a bunch of realistic in it and just get it over and done with RP, and you'll have to play it less, basically. And newspaper.
Printed news ever die out?
Okay, we're fixing this. Propaganda.
As you wish, it'll be changed momentarily, of course. Absolutely.
What else can we get? Martial law.
It can only do them good, I'm sure. Anything else? Then I'll send it out.
So much alternative fact. Quee's not going to be happy about it, but she loves us anyway.
Gained an influence bonus.
Yeah, it's fine. And it will give us a hell of a lot of money. So this should restock our coffers. I don't think there's a limit on how much wealth we can have, so we can hold a decent amount of wealth for a decent amount of time. We'll be laughing. Item. Guess we need to build another frigate. Expedition. Workforce. We need a few more workers. Enough. Sausage. Oh yeah, it's because this place, we're not keeping the workers
what
here
we're in it
happy.
for.
So we need to make this place up to scratch, basically. And a couple of sausage plants. Maybe just 2 for the moment. That should satisfy the people we have here.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Oh my god. Okay, lovely. We need to go make hospitals. So that should satisfy the next need.
The epidemic spreads across your city.
Oh, crap. Satisfied. Police is fine. How long till that's going to be up and running? Training doctors and nurses. Maybe a little too long for comfort.
That's fine. We're not even making it yet, so why would it be able to do it?
Have I kicked that guy's butt yet? Not. Which one? The guy in the New World or the guy in the Old World? We haven't kicked the guy in the Old Worlds, but yeah, because he's actually really tough. It's going to be pretty tough to destroy. Yeah, he's going to be hard to kill. We could go on a bit of a mission to go and kill him. He's protected even if we lose all our ships. That's the kind of sticking point at the moment, so I'm waiting to get these batteries, which we can afford, at least at the moment. Can we mobilize more doctors to get our people well again? Try and stem the flow of disease. Yeah, that's everyone. Wonderful. Just simply wonderful. I mean, this place isn't making us tons of money.
Fleet ready?
It's just the sick ship. How do we stop the ship being sick? Oh, we just have to wait for it to... Oh, really?
New orders, Admiral.
Let's move the ship out of the harbour. So hopefully it'll start to treat them properly. Fingers crossed.
So good to be in casa.
I feel mostly well.
That doesn't sound good.
Your people are healthy again.
Wonderful, we're healthy again. We just need to keep that ship out of the harbour so it's not infecting anyone. Hopefully. The small little harbour oil storage. Would we build that by the oil deposits if they were on this island? Oh, what? So she's buying back shares on her home. Fine.
Our grandmothers would never have believed this.
So we need a cotton plantation.
Ship constructed.
Nice. And there's another exploration vessel put in. Again, I'd rather have too many depots than not enough. So cotton plantation. And let's get the fields in. Sorted. Module limit reached, and then we need a cotton mill, which I think produces at the same rate as that does. Oh no. Lovely. So we've got cotton coming in now. We need... Oh, okay. We need to go and investigate that in a second. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, it's just the double alpaca, double cotton we needed. The alpaca's fine on a single one. Then we need a felting, which can go there at the moment, and then hat producer, which is again 30 seconds. So that these guys up to the next tier, and to the point where they start needing.
Oh, they are good swimmers. Regroup.
No.
Tell me you're joking.
I think the phrase is "suck it, nerd."
You ennoble your ancestors.
But we need big guns. So we have the big guns
Sometimes you
running.
just have to take a cudgel to other people's heads.
Under attack.
Not to worry. Ship's under attack.
You reached a new milestone.
Port town, sneak about. Smallest little merchant vessel, and Harlow.
Line of battle.
And we'll send our other one.
The devil's storm to come.
Let's send our frigate,
Ship shape.
which needs force. And diplomacy is medicine.
Ship under attack.
Naval power. Hunting on coal. Medicine. I guess we can take glass for. Oh no, it's diplomacy. Sorry, diplomacy on beer. And that also does rations as well. But force, I have no idea how we get force. Just military power or what? Naval power. Let's take 30 cannons with us. 30 beer, 30 cannons, and a bunch of clay. And where is our Coconut Queen ship of the line? Yeah, it almost did destroy a ship. We do need to get a repair dock here.
When it comes to trade, you never disappoint.
Sure. So that'll be repairing there. This one should be repairing anything that comes in for the trade dock. That's the issue with it. So they wanted it there. Influence Admiral on our attack speed 5%. Wonderful. Yeah, so we're missing.
You gained an influence bonus.
How are you doing on consumer goods?
You lost an influence bonus.
Oh, propaganda. Trade. Oh, okay, that's how it works.
Game saved.
Movement speed, expansion. Back from it. That makes sense.
Every man will be avenged.
Ship under attack.
Let's take it over to our. Let's have it chilling on our trade route here.
On our way.
And we have another. Rescue mission number 2.
Good captains respect the sea.
We have the naval power almost certain, diplomacy highly likely, which is going to be more beer. We want to switch that to diplomacy is sorted, and force. Again, we don't know how to get force. I have no idea what you need to add for force, but we'll. That's rations of medicine and faith. hopefully that does the stuff and the things that we need it to do.
Aye.
For the trade mission. 2 hospitals going there. That should be everywhere filled for the moment. We just need that to operate. Seeking Bow, quiet port town. What's the happiness? Farmers are unhappy.
I got me
because
family.
they're not getting schnapps. Although this is maxing, well, nearing the max of the population we have. So if we start making it in Lassenberg, without having to expand anymore, that is.
How we've longed to get back to the blue. It's sextant.
Oh, is my ships actually have to leave the map for that to work? Okay, let's get another schooner to start this trade route properly. I don't know whether we need it. Not sure whether it's strictly essential, but we have guns. We might as well use them there. So bring it back over here and equip
on our way
with a bunch of guns and send it over to fortify this place. I think we'll go up to 4 farms and 4 producers of schnapps.
Game saved.
Which hopefully will. It'll just be time. Time was the and we needed to go up to 4. We should double check we've got enough firemen here as well, as that's a huge fire risk. If it was the same as the other one. So we need 170 more farmers here. And yeah, it's getting towards the time where I need to start thinking about heading to work. So I'm going to play for another doing this so far. I'm excited
to the edge of the world.
Continue playing, and
we can hope for fair winds, nothing more.
VTEX closed, and then it's just going to be waiting for the final game to come out in time. Let's get a park done. Can we get park? Trying to at least make nice little parks here.
Could this be my lucky island?
No, go away. Just shut up. Please. Please shut up. So we need to go and claim that
Flagship at your service.
Guns across there. So let's grab 50 guns.
Ship constructed.
That should be plenty. Crate route from... which one's not? Towering Coast? Towering Crest, sorry. Here. And we'll load...
More than reasonable, I'd say.
Lassenberg wants to load schnapps.
Ship under attack.
And unload schnapps there. Fine. Which ship is under attack? So he's biting off there. And is that our flagship?
New orders?
Go and dump lots of wood. And 1 lot of iron on there. As we go and find this new island.
Ship under attack.
Coordinates plotted.
Rescue mission. What are the warnings?
I don't always hear what I want to hear about you.
And how's diplomacy doing with Beryl? We're at 98%. She should just accept an alliance at this. Hi.
Oh, sure.
With 2 people.
Competitors are now at war.
And we can go and mess up Quibbly.
Competitors are now at war.
When he pisses off enough, let's be honest, it's not going to be long. Seeing as he is one of the most frustrating people to have in the game. Harbinger. 2 long-range guns. What's the influence bonus we just got? Military, attack speed. Excellent. We got Conqueror, workforce, attractiveness, maintenance cost, attack speed,
game
movement
saved.
speed, and trade. Charter routes. Okay, this is quite a nice way of doing it. So, it's a gun. We get a bonus for them at the same time as getting the item we need. So, trade ships we get. So yeah, we'll get a bonus for actually investing the points, which is kind of nice. It's a nice way of doing it. So, a lot of... Wait, this gun's not put in yet? We're missing iron. Because we took it off on this ship.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Bollocks.
Frigate first class.
Our frigate, the Sea Harpy's under attack. Why is the Sea Harpy? Oh, it's the one that was infected, so it got put in.
Ready the ropes.
Looks like we need a repair depot here as well. Otherwise, our ships are going to take a beating.